Hello and welcome to episode 100 of my daily movie room videos. As I mentioned in a couple of previous videos, for this episode I wanted to do something a little bit different and decided to do a room tour video. I haven't actually done one for quite a while. I can't actually remember when I did do one. I did a lot of update videos in the past, but I'm not sure if any of them were specifically room tour videos. And I think I was planning to do one when I last got my bookcases from IKEA, the last lot, but it might be November 2019, but I haven't done one since then. So this is finally getting around to it. I have shown a few things in these daily movie room videos and I've done updates, so quite a bit I've shown. The last update you would have seen was about 2 weeks ago. That was around the end of November. I didn't really plan to do any more updates because I didn't want there to be update videos constantly before this room tour video, and also I wanted to have stuff that was new to show. So I didn't do any. Actually, well, I did do one, which you'll see in a few days' time. I did that about a week later because I did quite a bit of stuff. I wanted to talk about it, so I did a video on it. But I have done other stuff since then, which I haven't done any videos on because I don't see any points of doing this room tour video. I will go back to doing those in the future, but I wanted to say I have some new stuff to show in this video. I've gone through a lot of stuff already in the intro video, which you'd have seen, so I don't really want to go treading over too much whole ground. What I'm going to do when I come to spin this camera around is I'm going to start basically from the top and work down, and I'm also going to mention things I've got left to do. So there are jobs that just haven't got around to doing. There's jobs that I need to buy stuff for. There's also jobs that I'd like to do, but there's some reason why I can't do them. And there's obviously different other reasons as well, but just wanted to start this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on top of these stairs. Hopefully this goes into the right aspect ratio. I've had a couple of issues recently where I've shot a video I thought was landscape and it's come out as portrait, which is fine if it's a 2-3 minute video, but not for how long this video is going to be. So on the stairs at the moment, I've got some DVDs piled up. These are ones I need to put back downstairs. Also ones I've given to somebody which I ended up having back. I've got one of the alien figures, the booklets, to put in a plastic wallet to keep in the folder. I've got that Aladdin genie cup glass thing I had. Got a couple of larger pops. Now normally I'd have taken these out of the box, so I have got like a Hulkbuster one out of the box, although I have still got the box, but leaving that was ones in the box. Also some Kingdom Hearts figures I've not decided what to do with yet, but they're going to stay in the box. I've got some little these Wreck-It Ralph princess figures I got in the mystery boxes from One Below. Got a couple of Q-Figs there, and I have taken some of the Q-Figs out of the boxes originally. I don't know if I still have the boxes, but I might leave those in the boxes and try and put the ones back in there. These 5-star figures as well. We'll see these open out. I've left these in the boxes. Again, I might put my other ones back in the boxes. At the moment, I've just shoved them somewhere, I think. I can't remember what them at the moment. I've got another one of these plastic kitchen organised racks there. Do some with. And I've got some miscellaneous stuff in here, a couple of cups and mugs and glasses put somewhere. And I've got bombshell figures there. Then that box is my tools. And then some other miscellaneous stuff there. And one of those plastic stands I was using, but I don't use them now. Well, I'm using a couple of them, but the rest I'm not using. So I can't stand back too far, so book to this, but I've still got my posters on here. Haven't really changed anything there. I've done quite a lot of changes. And there's things I've done which I wasn't planning to do, and it's just thought of doing, so you'll see those in this video. So yeah, these are all the same. I can't really put any more up there or there because I'm on stairs and I can't reach them. I was going to put one there, but the thing is the light switch is there and I don't want to risk knocking that, so just best not to put anything there. And this wall is brick, so I can't put anything there, but I have finally got this Arctic Monkeys canvas back on there. So that's been in a few different places. But I'll talk about what else there. But it's been lying around. Cause where I had it originally, I put shelves. So I thought, well, it didn't actually have a hanger on the back. It rests on a screw. So I thought, well, I could put a screw in this wall and I'll hang it on there. So I got that on there. I might have some other things like that I can hang on there. But again, I don't want to have them a position where they could be knocked off. But I thought that was quite a good thing to put there. Just basically put a wall plug in there and I'll put a screw in there just to hang it on. Nothing else there to show. Got my Star Wars canvas I've had a while, got that for Lidl. So on this wall here is where I've started to put shelves. So I originally put a shelf up here. I used my drill to make the holes, but when I put the one below, it didn't really stay on very well. I didn't happy with it, so I took them all off. Then I decided to put them back on again. So I put the first one up, and I put the one below there. But when I come to put the next one in, as I mentioned, I was drilling it, and I went a bit too far with the drill, and I ended up making a hole there. So I've got the holes where the other ones were. I was thinking about taking the shelf down to fix those holes with the cement, but I've decided I've got some filler. I might just fill those in, because if I take the shelf off, I don't know whether they'll go back on properly. Because the way the holes are on the wall plugs, I will put some cement in those because that's a bigger hole, and I'll probably do the same for that one. Because I've marked the hole for that side, but I haven't done the hole, but that's where I want that shelf to go. So I need to fill that in. Cement's better because I can actually drill into it, but it doesn't need time to do that. Then I can put some other shelves up there. Although I had a lot of shelf spare for here, and I've ended up using, I got these two up, and I got one spare now. I've ended up using all my other shelves elsewhere, so I don't really have any spare shelves. I got these small ones, got two of these put up, but as you can see, the wall's not completely flat. So that's away from the wall, that's next to the wall. I can't really get this flat against the wall properly, so might not put any more shelves along here. We'll see, but again, I'll be careful on the stairs. Not obviously the wall may be level places, but then they'll be right by the door. So the aim was to put doorbs on here, because I got basically loads of doorbs lying around, and I got 11 on each shelf, so I've got about 100 doorbs. So I don't know whether I can fit 9 shelves there, but I'll try. Yeah, these are the 5-star figures. I might put this back in the boxes, and got these other ones here I've just put on here. Some of them stay on the stands and some don't. So coming down here, so this wall space here I wasn't using, and I was thinking, what should I do with it? And I'd bought some hooks a while back to hang some hoodies on some coat hangers upstairs, because I don't have anywhere to hang stuff. I've got drawers, so I got loads of those, and I already had some stuff hung on the wall, and I thought, you know what, I've got this other bit of stuff lying around, why not hang this up? So I got that with a pair of trainers a while back, the boxing glove thing. I just hung it up there. I've got these I picked up, I think from Poundland or somewhere, these micro collection figures. I've put them like that. I mean, I might just move them to the side by side, because I can get 4 in there then, rather than 2, because I can put them side by side. I don't know exactly. I'll have to put a hole in that side, because obviously the problem is with these dividers are like between the panels aren't always in the best places. But I can put 2 there and 2 below. I'm not necessarily sure what I'm gonna get any more of these, but I haven't seen it for a while. So if I do find any, then I'll get them. Obviously, I've only got room for 4. That's the thing with pops and stuff. If I get some more pops, I can move ones around. Say I get some more Star Wars pops, I can move ones around to make room for the Star Wars ones. Things like these, I'm kind of stuck, you know, and because I have to make the holes to put those in, you know, I don't want to keep making holes and in the wood and stuff, and it makes it awkward. So yeah, but I got this there, and then those are lying around, and then these Mario figures I got were lying around, so I put those up there as well. I've done them side by side and they fit well. Some of them are hanging on the back of the hook, I can, sometimes I don't. Sometimes they just don't stay on there, but I don't know, I'll kind of flick between how I like it. If they don't all hang on the back like that, usually resting on the back, the flat part of the hook or the round bit, I tend to just leave them all the same. And I got that other figure there as well. It's incredible. But I was putting everything on big hooks, and I ran out. And then I thought, you know what? I don't need to have everything on big hooks. I can use smaller hooks. So I think all this got big hooks there, but I can use smaller hooks. The thing is, I don't want to start changing these to smaller hooks because obviously the hole for the hook is big there, and I put a smaller hook in, the hole's going to be too big and it's not going to stay in. And I don't want to start making new holes, so I'm just going to leave those on those. That's not a problem. Because that's the thing when I've been drilling these holes, you know, some of the small hooks I can just been able to screw into the wood, especially into these bits and sometimes here. Bigger hooks I've had to drill, and I don't want to drill too far because then the hook will sort of go in, but I like to be able to have it part way in and I can tighten it up and it stays in. So yeah, but a little bit more leeway with the big ones, how far I can drill in. On this side, so I've got these Game of Thrones magnets I got in the said box. So I've got 4. I was having a look on the Zavvi outlets and they had the other 5, $4.49, and I got 10% off, so like £4 for it's cost me. So I've got another 5 coming. Don't know whether I can fit all 5 there. Bear in mind how much space 4's taken up, and I could possibly move that one up a bit and move them closer. These are used for the smaller hooks. A bit limited there because that little bit goes out, so I'll see. I don't want anything too close, but if I can get a couple more in there, I mean, I could possibly put a couple on the side there. So I don't know, I'll have to work it out. The thing I did recently, and I'll show this, is I've put one of those small shelves I got. So I bought 2 originally for Star Trek figures of the ships, and I bought another 2. Then I ended up buying another 2. So I had 6 because one of the ones I used elsewhere. I have got another 2, one I've just shown you. I know where I'm going to put one. I'm not sure about the other one yet. This thing I picked up from HMV is the Universe Monsters pin. The price tag was on there. I got it off, but it left some horrible marks on there. So I probably will try and get some sticky stuff on there to take it off and try not to get it through into the cardboard. Tidy that up. And I've also put that Die Hard pin there, and I picked this up recently. You'd have seen that in the video. The Spider-Man and Spider-Verse Top Trumps cards, just getting a bit of decoration. My last update, a shot, which is the one going up a few days. I didn't mention, but a lot of these DVDs I'm keeping for special features are lying down there. I've just shoved up the side there. That's not all of them. I have got some more down there and some more in the room, but just wanted those out the way. The ones I don't tend to need access to straight away. So yeah, I've got all pop shelves here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't really put any more. Mainly my Star Wars ones, but I've got some other ones on there. But I have some of the Star Wars ones to go on there, so I'll have to move some around. I've got my Chewbacca there. He was top of a bookcase, but that space is gone now, so I've put him there. And I've got my magnet board here. I did have some more magnets on there because I did some bead art, which I need to get back into doing that. And I made some as magnets. I made 8 and I made 6 of magnets. The other 2 I couldn't because the magnet wouldn't stick on. But I've decided to make them all into key rings. I'll show you that in a moment. I've also used some space here. So this was a Homer keyring thing I had, and I've just hooked him up with a pin. That was a thing I had in the Z box, so I've just hung that on there. That was on that back wall, but I've moved it there and then with space up. That's like another thing there, and I've wrapped the chain around so it stays up there. Then I've got, these were lying around in a plastic box, so I've just put these Sackboy figs I had, put them back on keyrings. I don't know if those are the keyrings I came with, but I've put them back on keyrings. I had them resting on the clip, I think, on there. And then, because these are in wallets, in plastic things, I've put the HMV anniversary pass holder thing. This one I got Captain Cold, which is in a Z box, and it's Call of Duty thing there. And then I had some T-shirts. There must have been some New Crate ones HMV had the setting off. So I had a couple of these on the T-shirts, and I didn't want to throw them away. And I was thinking, what do I do with them? And I decided, the holes, I'll hang them up. I did have one resting. The red one was on where the yellow one was, and it's resting on there, but I ended up putting both like that. Other thing I've done, which I haven't shown, so I've got these patches. So I've got Long Wave one, band, Driver Soul, I think they're a band, a brewery one I got there, and then I've got ones from the Life After documentaries. I bought those on their website, so I got those. I have picked up 3 more, which you'll have seen in the video, and I've got picked up 5 more already. I've got another 2 to come. I'm recording this on the 22nd December, so I may have done some more stuff between now and the end of the year, but I just wanted to get this done when I had the best chance. So I've got 3 more patches, which I've got to put up there, and then I would have had another 2 by then to put there, and I've put them up the pins, they hold them in place, because I don't think they have any sticky thing on the back, and I don't want to stick them on the wall, so I've just put them in and they stay there. So I like that, and we've got a few more to go on there. Also got these things here. I had these from B&M Home Bargains a while back, and they were in the tub, and I had them on things, but I thought, they got key rings on, so I'll hang them up. Well, they're not hanged on the hook, they're hanged on the round part, just because I didn't want them dangling down too far, because they were getting, I had to space them out properly, and it's a bit awkward, the spacing. I did put Rocket there, but I just didn't like the look of it there, so I just put them all there. Again, I've just manually screwed those in, I didn't have to drill any holes. And then I put these Lord of the Rings cards in there as well, the ones I got from Lidl in a tin, so I put those there. So yeah, got that magnetic board there. I bought a lot of these fridge magnet things from someone selling them on Amazon. They're not great quality, they're quite thin, and some of the printing's bad, it cuts off. I did ask for replacements for ones, but they never sent me them, so I've just put them all on there anyway. And I've got some more down there, although it's a bit messy because I've got some tubs from figures in, which I'll talk about in a moment. So quite a lot to talk about, says me. So this wall I was using for stuff, and I decided to reorganise it and make it a bit more level. Now, a lot of things here aren't perfectly level. Like some of these shelves here, you see, that goes out that far and that goes out that far. So, but I'm not really bothered. I'm not going to start messing with it. That's how I did it at the time. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't want to start making more holes. So yeah, I had one of those dark crystal figures there, and I hung up another one. But there's a few of those, but I don't know if I'm picking more up. I'll have to put them elsewhere if I do. I had that Mario Kart Wii keyring. There was a Mario Kart Wii competition game when it came out, and got a free keyring. So I got a Red Dead Redemption 2 one I picked up on Amazon, and a Blade Runner Final Cut I got with I think it was a DVD box set a while back. And I've had this Funko Pop pin, which I've got there. I've moved things around slightly. And I started picking up these key rings, keychains. I wasn't originally going to buy these because I thought, what do I do with them? And then I thought, you know what, I can hang stuff on the wall. So yeah, I've hung these on the wall. And as you'll see, that one's more to the left and that one's a little bit more to the right. I just can't be bothered to move stuff. To me, it's hung up, so I have moved some slightly just to make more level. I think one was way off, but I've just done that. So I picked up 4 of these Luca Libra ones, but I picked another one the week later. So I have to put that next to there, and I've got some other ones there as well. And I've got that 4 one as well there. So I've got space for 2 more, but I might keep it for those. I don't know how many of these Luca Libra ones there are, and will I get any more? That's above space. Not sure. I don't think I can put there, possibly, but I might have some more things to hang up there. I've got those Dragon Ball Z figures. Again, there's a few of those. I've got 4 and some other ones, but I've only got those 4, so if I get any more, I'll have to put them elsewhere if I've got any space. Got these coins as well. I've reorganised those so they're all more level. And I've got the ET one I had there. And then my 3 Rick and Morty keychains, key rings, whatever you want to call them. I'm still waiting for one more, but it just looks like it's not going to come. And then I have some space for this magnetic board. Again, that Marvel Comics thing was on a t-shirt, so I've put that in there. And then I've got these 2 Star Wars figures. Again, I can't B&M or Home Bargains. Now, I was thinking about what to do with these, because I don't know if these came in boxes, but I bought these hooks from Wilco, so I'll show it. And I was thinking about putting these like L-shaped hooks under the feet and resting on there, except the holes in the feet aren't very big and they weren't staying up. So I was thinking, what do I do? And then I had these ones here, although you probably see that plastic rubber thing some off the end. They're not great, but they weren't cheap. So I've basically put them in there and they're sitting on there. I don't know whether, because of her dress thing, whether it's or cape, whatever you want to call it, it's too big and I can't have that fully on there, or I've got it a bit higher up because the head's resting is there. But it's staying on there, it's fine. I've moved the arms up slightly so the lightsabers aren't sticking out too far. So this is one of the last bookcases I've got, and this is about the time I was going to do a video about the room tour. So I've moved all my mugs up here, although that's not all of them. I have got some other ones, but at the moment I don't have any space up there. I mean, I can hang them on hooks, but I'm a bit wary that they're knocked. I've got my Criterions on here. These all need to be reorganised. I've got loads upstairs to watch, so a lot more to sort out. Premium collection there, but I've got some on the shelf. My Star Wars steelbooks, and again, I need to sort my steelbooks out. Got some extra things I need to move. So I've got the Pickle Rick one, but I've got that to find and put my Rick and Morty ones. I've got the Dorbs. I've got some more of these Eekies figures I need to probably put on the small West shelves. These Vinamates, these Fallout 76 figures. I've got some more of the Alien figures. I've got some of those elsewhere, but I've got 3 in here, and I've got another 2 I've ordered. And obviously these were in a plastic tub, but I've moved these elsewhere, and I'll show you what I've done with those. Something similar to that, by the way. But yeah, I've got some spare figures there. I've got these Walking Dead ones I picked up in B&M cheap, but again, I don't want to put those because they're quite big. And I've got some more figures in there. So I've emptied some tubs of figures, like, for instance, in those ones. And I had those in tubs, so I am emptying things and hanging stuff on the wall. Got my imprint there. I've started putting those in plastic boxes, but I have to order those. And as I say, if I order 200, it's like £70, so it's quite expensive. So I'm just doing them in instalments. But the plan is to get all my premium collection in those and all my imprint ones. And then similar, but the smaller ones for the Studio Canal Vintage Classics and World Cinema. Although that one is not in a bag. I don't know what I can do about that because that's too big. That one's in a bag, but I probably can't get anything proper size to put in there. Got some little Mario magnets I showed. I did start doing something there, but I haven't finished it off. But I've got some room on there. Those are just screwed to the wall, by the way. I just got one, and I didn't have enough room once. I got another one, and I just basically screwed them to the wall. Those are some Simpsons magnets I got from Universal Studios in my way to Los Angeles. They came in a packet, but I've opened them up a while back, and I've put them on there. I mean, probably now I'd have left them in the packet and displayed them like that, but I think I'd open them, so I'd put them on there. But that's fallen out of that board is really. But I've got space on there. But I haven't bought this for a while because, I don't know, I'd not be a big fan of the quality of those magnets, but I've got the magnets I can put there. Ones I buy loose. So I've got some steelbooks piled up here as well. And some of these Lego mech armour figures. I've got Captain America there, Spider-Man and Thor. Need to work out what to do with those. And I've actually added a lot more shelves in here. So I've put another shelf there. Did have to move stuff around there. And I did put another shelf, a couple more shelves up there. So a lot of the shelves I had spare for that wall there on the radiator, I've moved up here. So I can't really go any higher there because I can't reach there. But I've basically would like to, but it's just dangerous to get up there. And then I can sort of put the shelf against there, but I need to basically drill the holes and check its level. So I've just left it as it is. This space here, I've put one of those shelves, one of the ones I was going to use for the Star Trek ships, but I put it there. And that Ghostbusters Ecto one from the 2016 film, someone gave me that, and I just built it. I put that there. Some of these Top Trumps cards I got from the Z-Box. Now I could have moved that a bit higher and put the Spider-Verse ones there, but I didn't want to start moving stuff around. And I think I did check, and I couldn't really fit 2 lots there anyway, when they'd been too close. I've got this other Call of Duty thing I've hung on there, and then this thing I got from, I don't know where I got it from. It's Your Name. I must have been in a bonus gift or something for it. I don't know. I've got that there anyway. But yeah, this is all full now. Well, I do say a lot to show. So I've got pop shelves here. Again, I'd like to go higher, but the thing is I've stuck those signs on there. And again, you say they're not level and stuff, but I'll put them on with double-sided tape and I can't get them off. Well, I probably can, but I don't want to damage them. So I've left them there. I mean, I could say put on the shelf there, feasibly. But, yeah. But I have used the space anyway above. I've Alien Keyring and a Predator Keyring I picked up. They were lying around upstairs. I've got them, I brought them down. Had them in the way around, but I thought, if Alien on top, Predator below, So I probably couldn't put on the shelf there now. And then obviously the Elm Street sign from Nightmare on Elm Street and Camera Crystal Lake from Friday the 13th. I don't know if they're exactly like what they're meant to look like, but they were cheap in HMV, so I picked them up. And there were some other ones, but they were just general ones. Those two figures I picked up from Home Bargains. They went to the cinema to see Spider-Man. Got Batman and Nightwing. Just use that space there. Again, you can see Batman's a little bit to the left compared to Nightwing, but I've just left it like that. I can't be bothered changing things. I've not really put any extra shelves here. I've tried. It's been awkward. I mean, not. I'll be able to see them very well there anyway, but I just can't get up there. I have to put my foot on there and a foot on the side, and it's just dangerous. I have put my Kasabian sign there. Again, that's sort of been lying around in different places. It was the end of that bookcase originally. But I've just basically put 2 screws, and it's resting on screws. It's not 100% level, but I think one of those holes is a little bit bigger than the other one, so just resting differently. But I've got that up there. I have got a Kasabian card holder, which I was going to put next to it, just pin it to the wall. Not put a pin through it, but rest it with a pin. But I couldn't get up there safely again, so I didn't do that. And I got this 4-knife figure to hang as well. There's a load of these. I only bought this one because that's the one I was interested in. So I might hang it up somewhere. Just hang up. I don't know where yet. And I've got some pins sorted for the other patches. So yeah, I've got more patches going there. Oh, I've got more patches going there, and I've got some more magnets going there. So yeah, I've moved all these bead art things I made onto keyrings. I bought 2 packs of the bead sets, and they came with keyring things. So I've hung them up there. I did have to see the hole there. I did make a hole, and I had 2 right by each other, but they're really close and sort of overlapping. So I've spaced them out. So I've got Superman, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Dizzy, one of the Angry Birds, the mushroom from Mario, and Goomba. I did those ones because they're in there's a little sheet with some examples. So I did those ones because they're in that thing. So I built those. I'm trying to do a NES controller and a Sonic one, but I just need to sort that out. So I can put a couple more there possibly. I'm sure I can find somewhere else, but again, that's sort of good space to hang stuff like that. I did have to take the magnets off, which is a little bit problem, but I managed ones that didn't come off easily. I just pushed through from the backside. And some of them, obviously, there's an odd amount of beads at the top. I've put it through the middle one. Some like the Goomba one, there's 4 beads at the top, so I've had to put it to like the second one along, the third one along. It's not exactly in the middle, but it's the best I'm going to do. So these what I picked up from Lidl. I've got some other ones. The ones I got on the stairs to show you from Wilco, but these are these organisers. And I originally had them on these plastic things. Because I got shelves there, it was too high. So I picked these up. I saw these. These were £4 each, I think I said. So I've put them all across there, and I've got all the Disney Infinity figures I've got. I picked up quite a few recently. Although I've put like Groot on there, and I put Star-Lord, and I'll put some other ones on there. But I've got some other ones on there that I haven't put up there because they're Marvel. I have to move things around. And I think I've got one up here which is Marvel. I think one of these is Star Wars. But yeah, I've done with what happened to room across there for everything. And I've not used the back shelves there because of the radiator. Now I could put some smaller ones there, just so I could have done with the Cars ones, but I moved them for the Marvel ones. But I want to keep, like Dash would fit there, but I want to keep all the series together. So yeah, I mean I could find a way around, but I don't know. I've used some of the space though. The back, I've put those playset pieces there, and I've got a couple more to get. So I mean, I haven't got enough room across there for them, but I suppose I've got space there I'm not using, so I can put them on there. But yeah, I still need about another 25, 30 Disney Infinity figures, so they probably all won't fit on there. And because of the gaps there, I can't really put them close to each other. You know, I've got them like a little bit over the edge and tried to fit as many as possible, but I can't really I mean, I could probably fit one in the middle in that space, but I want one of the things, and it'll be weird there. So, and obviously the back ones would be raised. I had these in a little drawer, and I put all these little mini metal figs right across the front there. I did try to catalog those a while back, and I did try again recently, but I don't know. I don't really recognise some of them and some weird ones there. So, and I got some like duplicates. I had like one from one set and one from another. So it's Hawkman, but it's like 2 different versions, like 2 different colours. And I don't know if there's a reason why there's 2 different colour versions, but I've got 2 there. So, but I've gone right across to the end. While I'm here, I've got those shelves for the Star Trek ships. That was a little bit close, and I was going to move these slightly to not fit the one in, but to space them out better. But I couldn't be bothered, so I left them as it is, and I haven't bought any for a while. But I got room for one more because these shelves don't have like a raised lip. I've just basically I did the label for them, not as I need to, but I did, and I stuck it on the front there. So I mean, you can't really read it, but just so you know what they are, by having to turn it over. And then I've hung that Marvel keyring there, which was left in the packet. And then that Judge Dredd thing I got with, must have been from Zavi, like buying the Steelbook, and you got that. I've got my PS3 games up here, some VHS. I've got these 3D puzzle heads, I've put them all over here. I was going to put them on some plastic shell and these metal shells, but I don't really have any space to put them all on those. So I'm up there, they're fine. They're not really obscuring those games because I don't really touch those games. And I've got some VHS up there as well. I've got that Pumpkin King figure there from Nightmare Before Christmas, which when I bought it originally, I thought it was going to be bigger, but it wasn't, but fits there nicely. Another Sackboy, which I bought, which wasn't a Keyring one. And I want to get some more of these, but I'm not able to find any. And then that Groot thing I got from like a Chinese website. But it was actually alright. So I've got him sat there. Yeah, I've got these all here. I've put them all in alphabetical order. Aquaman, Batman, Cyborg, Flash, Green Lantern, Superman and Wonder Woman. And there are some like clear or different colour versions of those, but I don't know. They look exactly the same, and I'd rather have the ones in proper colours. And I've got no room to put any more anyway. This hasn't really changed. All this is the same. Got some junk on the floor to sort out. So yeah, at the end here, I've put these Lego minifigures I've got. Again, the thing I've started collecting. I might have to move those for Disney minifigures. I have got some more of these plastic shelf razor things, but getting to where I'll put them. And I've got some of the ones in front. I don't have any more coming. And some of the ones I got when I was a kid, some of the figures I've put on those bases I bought, and they're all on there. So I've got them there, and I've obviously got the playset figures in front. The shelf, I've taken all the metal figures off because they were on there, and mugs are on there as well. Obviously moved them up there, and I've put them on here at the moment. Need to work out what to do with those. And then I've got print collections on here as well, Signal 1, Indicator, and I've been trying to put them into these things, but I've got a lot left to do those. And then got some other bits of stuff which I've moved stuff around, to watch stuff and pick stuff up, and so I need to reorganise that. That's one thing I do need to do, put stuff back on shelves properly, and also sort my Steelbooks out. I haven't been doing any of these for a while, these labels. I did put a lot of stuff I kept in plastic boxes, I labelled it, but I've moved them into that plastic drawer unit. So I've got down there, I've got 2 upstairs, so I've taken a lot of labels off stuff, but I've got labels on the shelves here. I haven't done anything for a while. I'm still got some left to do. I've shown this before, got this issue with the carpet. There's a bit there and there in the room as well. So I need to sort out what to do about that. I've put that door back on there. I've got this tub here with the shelves in. This ticket I need got frame to hang up. I've got a couple of pin badges in there. I've got some spare these stands. Some of the Steelbook display stands we use elsewhere I've got in there, and a couple of things I can hang up. And I've put those power discs from Disney Minty. They were in that plastic drawer unit, but they were in a plastic tub originally, but I've to put them there when I work out. As I said, there's an album for them, but I don't know whether they all go in that album, where I get it from and stuff. So at the moment they're just there. And I got a spare booklet, a spare replacement disc. That's the old disc I could put. I'll keep all those ones. When I have a disc replaced, I'll keep the old disc. And some more of these ones there in booklet things to put in the folder. And then some premium collection ones there I'm sorting through. I've got these tins, a couple of DC Comics Bombshell figures came in. I want to do some of these as well. So much to show. Got them up there as well. What else? I'm trying to make sure I cover everything. because say I'm probably in the missing scene. So I've found my Fortnite pops here for a while, and I decided the other day I had space there, and I put one of the 2 range shelves above there, and I put my Omni pops there, the 2 Deadpool vinyl figures, and the 2 Hellboy ones, and I got room for one more. When I look at the shelf below, it looks even more like it's sloping up to the right. So I do potentially want to move that. I mean, I could probably drop. I said I wasn't going to take shelves off and move around, but I could potentially drop those 2 down. Obviously, the bottom one can't go any lower because of the TV, and the top one can't go any higher. But I could potentially drop those 2 down and possibly fit into the shelf in there. I mean, I could say I'd keep that for Fortnite pops, but I haven't bought any for a while, and there's probably loads of Fortnite pops I don't have that I could easily fill 5 rows with, but I'm potentially going to put in the shelf there, so I'm going to have to move that. I've got my cinema sign there. Again, that's stuck to the wall. I mean, it's got holes in it. I could screw to the wall. It would be easy to get off and stuff, but I've just left it like that. Potentially, I might do that in the future. I've got my Maker dot hung on there. I've got a Frisbee, Granddaddy Frisbee. I was skin. How do I spray that? And I've just basically put a screw into the wall, and I've hung it on the screw. This is all the same. Do need to sort that down there. I was taking stuff off to check for special check-in steelbook versions of things, and so I need to reorganise that shelf properly. And I've got some of these bobbleheads on there. Again, I need to find somewhere to put those. I've got them on their own. But when I get this treadmill out of here into the shed, I will be putting maybe to get down there properly and organise that, because it's a bit disorganised at the moment. I've got one of these HMV dogs here, the small Christmas one. I've got a large Christmas one there, some more plush there, and I've got some boxes of there with plush in as well, which I need to sort out. Got my remote controls there. I've got my multi-plug adapter there. Got some little Rick and Morty figures there. Again, I need to do some with. I've got that mare from Nightmare for Christmas to do some with. Peach Tips Monkey. I've taken some of the stuff off there and I've put them onto the display stands over there. I'll show you in a moment. And I've put 4 of those alien figures there, and I've got 3 more to go somewhere. But I'm thinking about putting them in a small shelf somewhere. I've reorganised my boxes up there because I've put the 2. I used 2 of those plastic ones there, the riser stands, and I've put my DC, Marvel, and Walking Dead ones, Eagle Moss figures there. The reason I've used those and not those is because they obviously go higher up and look better, and also because I can put stuff in front of those. It's not obscuring it. If I put stuff in front of there, it's almost the same height. It's going to obscure that, but so that's fine. And I can fit 2 of those there. I couldn't fit 2 of those there. I do have a little gap there, I suppose. But yeah, got my Scarface thing there, Blade Runner. I've got a lot of boxes upstairs. I've got loads of Arrow boxes upstairs. So again, I just need to reorganise things properly in the future. But I have got rid of a lot of box sets because I've got films and steelbooks, so I have freed up a lot of room. This shelf there, the small one and the small one there, those are DVDs I'm looking to upgrade. So I've taken a lot off because I've upgraded quite a few when I bought a load of Warner Archive titles. And I've also taken ones upstairs that are DVDs I know have got Criterion releases or Warner Archive. If I ever get around to getting those, I've got those to replace. So, and some of these may have other releases like Fox US releases and stuff, but I've just left those there as they are. My soundbar obviously is there. I was going to attach to the wall, but I don't think I've got some brackets for it, but I don't know if the weight will hold on the wall, so I've just left it there. I mean, it probably would do, but I don't want to risk it. Plus, I don't know where to put it because I've got no space above, and so it's fine there. Move around here. So I've got... This is what I got from Wilco. I've put my Mario figures on here, the ones I bought for eBay, the ones to get from McDonald's. I was put them on there nicely, and then I kept finding other ones. So I've kind of had to push that back a bit, and I've kind of gone off this bit of space at the front. And some of them you can't really see well because they're blocking them, but I've basically managed to get them all on there. I think that's all the ones I've got. I did have some of these figures. Again, I put all these back in boxes. Some of them were in boxes anyway, I didn't take them out. Those were up there, I've just put them there. Again, I don't know if I can hang those on the wall because I don't think I've got space, but I've got those there. I've got that car I got with Gran Turismo, whatever it was, years ago. Gran Turismo 5. When I used to buy games and buy collector's editions. Got one of the Batman cars there, although I've got another one upstairs. Again, that's the Z-Box thing. And some more of the figures, but I need to work out what to do with those. I mean, I could possibly have them faced up there, but I don't know. So I got, again, it's a bit obscure in there, but I've got shelves that pops there. I did end up, a lot of the shelves I used, I basically expanded, so I put under the row there. I just put under the row, obviously 2 above there, so I've used some of that space there. Some of these were from the horror advent calendars that we were doing cheap, so I got these out and I've put these on here, so I've got them on display. My CDs and stuff are on here, but I've got left all out. I've got some of the CDs down there, but I do want to get one of those thin Ned Biz thing there, and I can put all those on there. I have got the clapperboard there, and I do need to move that if I put something else there, but again, that was up there, but then there's space for it then, so I'll just push that on there. Now, you can see what I've done. So I've put these figures here. So originally I had, well, I couldn't really display them originally, but I put this in the wall. As you can see, I put holes, and I rested the feet in there. And I felt they were fine, but they could be knocked off easily. So I thought, okay, I'll just put that thing in the middle, so I'm like the other ones. And for some reason, it wouldn't stay there. So I thought, I'll put these in again, and I'll put that there, and I'll see if it stays. But because that's holding it back to the wall, that wouldn't fit in there, because the feet were sticking out, and it was leaning back. And I kind of had it next to it just to support it, but it made no difference. So I just left the middle things there, and they seem to stay on there. So I've put Spider-Man there, Hulk, and Iron Man. That's one of those things I did. I've got some other ones there. Got to be careful, Captain America, not to knock the shield. And yeah, it's kind of obscured by the curtain, but it's space I wasn't really using. I didn't want to go too close to the light switch, because obviously I don't want to risk going through a wire. Plus I want to be able to access the light switch easily. Although I'm still looking at getting these light switches replaced with Wi-Fi ones, so I can control them through Amazon A-Word, just so I can do that better. But I'll have to see. You need a neutral wire. I don't know if there's a neutral wire in there. And I've got that double-sided tape behind there. Actually, there's something else instead I didn't show, so I'll have to go back to in a moment. So this post thing was around the corner on the floor. I've just moved it to there. Again, I've got lots of stuff here. I've still got stuff in this. I've emptied a lot of this stuff out. There was stuff I've hung up and things, but I've still got these things, but these don't seem to stand up too well. I do want to empty this, and then this goes back upstairs. These weren't plastic tubs, but I don't know, I might put them back in a plastic tub for the moment, and then just so I can empty this out and take that back upstairs. My drill's here. I did have a mishap yesterday. So this drill set came with 2 of these 3mm things. One broke, and I think that's the one from the set. And I managed to somehow knock this yesterday. And I was drilling in there, and the drill was going all over the place like that. And I'm thinking, what's happened? But if I show you, so you got bent, and it's going around like that. So, I mean, I didn't have to drill the holes for that. I managed to push it in and do it manually by hand. But yeah, it's just, I've got the drill bits, but I'll have to, I don't know if I can fix that. So I'll have to get the wood drill bits when I need them from another set. So I know 2 drill bits broke, and I can't remember if they were both from this set or not. But hopefully that is from the set I've already got a broken piece from. Otherwise I've got another set then with a broken piece. Then I sorted my daubs out with labels ready to go on the shelves when I put them up. And I got some Eekis figures, and I decided to put some up, but I'll need to do some of those. What else? Got some more of those plastic stands there I'm not using, and I think I've got some in there as well. Those are all things I had steelbooks in, and premium collection one stuff I've transferred over. So I've kept the bags just to reuse. The thin bags I've got a few of those. I've just gone through. I've got some left, but I've just gone and put them around these DVDs. I don't need to bag these up, but I've just thought, well, say them being thrown away and taking space up, I've just put them around there, so that's fine. They do stick out a bit, that's any problem, but it's not really a problem because they're not going to fall off. Got some more plush there. Again, that Porg was up there, but I'm kind of a bit stuck for space up there, really. Got some of the Strike figures there. I need to catalogue those. I've got my big Jack Skellington, all that's blocking stuff off. A Spock, I think it was a Q fig possibly. And Doctor Strange was anyway. I need to probably put those back in boxes. These are the DC figures I've got on that stand there. And again, I could have put one of those there, but again, because they're bigger figures, I want them sort of spaced out so I can see them properly. And also, that just about fit there. I couldn't fit that in there, it's too wide. I did end up, I bought a couple of shelves there to put on there, so I expanded that out a bit. Unfortunately, I don't know if it was ended up being too small, too big or something. I had to basically take everything down off here and redo it because I couldn't fit them in. But I managed to go across there. I haven't gone across there, but then again, I've got those on there, so it doesn't make much difference. I've got my Captain America shield up there and that little Homer thing, and I've got Red and Stimpy up there, and obviously my box sets. I've moved that Pennywise figure there, basically because that was up there, but I got no room for that at the moment. My Columbus set I need to put back up there, but again, I just need to find some way to put that back up there. So yeah, and I've put some of these DC figures I've got on those. I think those two there might be ones in the Bombshell set. So I've got those there, and then I've had a metal Catwoman figure, which is basically the same figure as that one, but that's like a plastic one. But then I picked up another one on Amazon, and I've got 4 more voids which come in. So that was a metal lead one, so I'll put that next to that. I mean, I could put it up there, but I want to keep them separate because the metal one's there, and it's not part of the same series. And also, then I'd have to have 2 Catwomans on there. So I've got 4 more coming. I think they must be the metal ones. Although I'm not sure if that's part of the same series because it's a different height. I did put a lot more. I think I put another 1 or 2 rows of shelves up there. Again, I had loads of box sets along here, but because I got rid of a lot of them, like I've placed that Clint Eastwood box sets with the big one, although that need to go somewhere. And I've had a lot of box sets where I had the films and still books, so I got rid of a lot of box sets. So I've still got ones there, but a lot of the things were on there. I've freed up space, so I've put shelves there, pops on. I've got some of these from the Funkoverse games of those figures. I might move this onto those ones because they're smaller figures, but again, I need to work out when I put that because I don't want to block those off too much. Those are in that Something Wild game, and got more of those you to get. Those are Tiki's figures as opposed to Iki's. I'm not sure what the difference is, but this must be some difference. And then I had the stand come with that Mandalorian thing. Those, but Back to the Future one, Softbox Medallion, and the Harry Potter ticket were in the packaging. I tried to get them out. Didn't have a stand, but I did try that stand and it worked, so I put them on there. Although I got a big coin, a Star Wars coin, which is not in the packaging like those other coins. And I did test it and it fit on there fine, except that plastic stand for the Mandalorian was quite tight and it sort of stays in place. Those were a lot looser, and I put the coin on and it just slid off. So those stay on fine because that's wide and that's got some grooves on. But yeah, I've just left them on there. But coins, I've either find some better quality ones, like go to a shop and check them, or find something else. But I've got loads of those spares, and I'll show you I've used those, a lot of those. And then I got some Skyline figures in the box. I've just put them there, and I've just put some others there. Again, I'm not sure what to do with those. I picked those up cheap. It's not like I'm thinking I'm collecting like the Disney Infinity ones. And I got some more daubs on here. I got my original HMV Plus, the Nipper Dog, the small one. I've kept the tags on there. They never did a normal big one. Obviously won't now because the anniversary year's almost finished. I've got a Rick and Morty jigsaw framed. Need to do something with that. I've got this Nightmare on Elm Street thing. It's got a slight scratch on the front, but I need to hang that up. There's no hanger on there, so I need to work out how to do that. And I've got a lenticular Inglourious Basterds thing, which I've framed, and I've got another one, but I'll show you where I put the other one. And I got my old stereo. I won that years ago at work, although it just plays CDs and radio. I don't use it, but I've just kept it. So I do need to get a tape player really, because I've got stuff on tape. So yeah, this is the filler I've got to do the wall. It's white, but it's fine. I'm not too bothered. I'd rather the hole filled in. And I've got film on here, and I've got a bit left for my silicone jar for my treadmill, but I've got a new packet I bought. So. But I've not used this for a while. I just need to see. I've got stuff on the floor. I really want, when I get in the shed, I can use a lot more. Yeah, I'm going to hang some more figures there. So I'm going to show you that in the corner before I forget to mention it. Because I'll no doubt I'll forget to mention it. So, and again, I might move this. So I had this copy of cat things. I don't know, they attached to the wall. The signs, I don't know if there's they're not magnetic. Is it obviously attached to the wall somehow? Obviously, I'll probably use double-sided tape. So I've used these magnets, which I had on the back of the B-dart stuff. I've just attached it there. So if it's there, fine. Be careful because you can knock the magnet and it can move, but I've just put that there like that for the moment. So it seems to work well. I could put stuff there. I'm not possibly going to put anything there because I don't know. I'll see. It's possible space. It'd be more for putting shelves on rather than what I've done there because it's brick. I think anything else here I've missed while I'm talking about it. I've got manifolds and what's the carb there as well. So I need to do some with. Actually, that hangs up, so I might hang that on the wall. Come to think of it. Yeah, I've got my chair there, my step ladder, a motorcycle society poster which is signed on Manchester Society Terry, and I've got a little step stool there as well, and I've got some more steel books. Need to sort these out. All this stuff needs to be put back on the shelves. It'll be easier when this isn't here. And obviously some DVDs and some more daubs there, but I have got a little more daubs, so as I'm putting them on the shelves, I'm ticking them more and ticking them off my list, and I know I've got then. I've got Gundam set there, and the came with a figure somewhere there, and those CDs, I've got those CDs there, which need to get them to be there. That should fit there. Even if I have the treadmill here for the moment, it's not going to block the way, but just need to get a lift over there because it's £25 or something there'd be, or £15, I can't remember how much it was, and it's £40 delivery. And I said before, it's fine if you're ordering a lot of stuff, but if it was just a few things, it's very expensive. A tub there with some booklets in and some spare discs, I think. Oh, a tub on the stairs. So I keep stickers in, off, the ones you cut off the Criterion release and stuff like that. These obviously DVDs I'm keeping for special features, and a couple of zip covers there. Some plastic sheeting I used to put around when I was doing putting the bookcase in the room, but I didn't use it all in the end, and I sort of stopped for some of it. Got some Incredibles figures there as well, some more VHS. There's the silicone stuff I've got for the treadmill, and a Rick and Morty mug, but again, that won't fit there height-wise, and also because I've got no room there. I did actually have Disney Infinity figures across there, as you remember, and along there, but I've obviously moved them all onto there, so it's nice having them all in one place. Not necessarily going to put anything else there because I don't want to be too close to the radiator. I've got space below that frisbee I can put stuff, but again, it's a bit awkward to get there in the moment. Don't actually have any of the frisbees. I could have put it a bit higher, but I've just put it there, and it's not exactly like bang in the middle, but then again, I was restricted by, as I said, where I could put the screw, because that bit between the panels right in the middle where I put the screw, and so I had to go off centre a bit. Some more plugs there, as you've shown. So I think I've got a doorway post there as well in a clip frame. I've got some more stuff here. Hang up this sign thing from a band I can't remember who's now. Another one, and another sign thing, and another sign thing. But it's so awkward to put nails on that wall. It's just they won't go in for some reason. I could put hooks on, but I don't know how I'm going to hang those on hooks. Or the round hooks, I might see if I can do that. Because I don't think they fit on there very well. Plus I want them flush to the wall. And I've got a little base there. I'm not sure what I'll use that for. So then, these are the rest of the DVDs I've got for special features. So, this is where my DVD singles were and my Amazon DVDs. So I've basically gone through, catalogued all my DVD singles. Well, I've got a few left to do. And I'll put them back on the shelves. Amazon DVDs, I still need to sort those out and watch those and catalogue those, but I've put some there, so I need to sort out. On this wall, I've got metal signs. These are a while back. Again, I could have screwed these on. 2 Beatles there, an Elvis, bit of stiffness. Marilyn Monroe, James Dean. I got this Rocky one. And I have got another Rocky one. Rocky 3 to put up. It must be from different company because the printing's not as good and it's got sharp edges. But I might put that there. And I've got another one on the way, which I don't know if that's going to be the same quality because it's from the same people. Then the Beatles one there. I got Pulp Fiction canvas. These were from Zavi. Don't think I did any more of these. And Sin City one. I was hanging these bags up. I got like HMV ones and Indicator, the collection ones, but I've just put one there because that's taking space up. I might move something else onto there. I mean, I could possibly put those Walking Dead figures there or something else. I might possibly on the wall. But I've got the Arctic Monkeys, put some screws in the wall and hang these on the screws, possibly. But at the moment I've got one up there and the rest are upstairs. And I've got the Beatles sign there. You obviously see the back of the shelf there. After that, where we fit it as a floating shelf, but I'm not doing that. And you obviously see where I have to have to overlap them. Popped up there, not changed there, can't fit in the shelf there. I've put the keychains here, the Toy Story 4 ones. I've put them down there, and I can potentially put in a couple up there if I get any more of those ones. I think there might be some other ones of those. Up there, a lot of these newspaper DVDs and 3Ds I got, so they're on the floor at the moment. And I've put that up and taken a poster there. I can only fit one there. I can't fit the one there. And then next to it, I've put on the Stubble display stands. I've put the two shotgun and taken postcards I had, which I'll try to get framed for, but I couldn't find anything framed for. All my steelbooks obviously still need sorting, as you can see. I need to go through these properly and reorganise them. And obviously the carpet thing I mentioned, we need to sort it out because it's getting a bit close to that bookcase. I don't want it damaging that bookcase. But I don't know what I can do. I don't have to empty this room out to take stuff out and then to the floor. I'll have to see. But another thing I've started collecting, well, I had some already, were postcards. And so, not postcards, playing cards. I was thinking how I was going to display those. But I've got those steelbook stands. Oh, that looks like coming off. I'll have to readjust that. It looks like they're coming. It is sloping that. I'll have to readjust that one so it doesn't fall off. So I'll basically put them in and push the back in and they clip in, keep them solid and they stand up. So I picked that up last, the Moon Valley. I had the Casey ones ages ago, although they're not best condition. I don't know if they were like that when I got them or just the way they were kept. Simpsons ones I got, which are probably sealed, and I would have left them sealed, but I don't know if the insides are sealed or if the outside was sealed or whatever. But I opened them, but I got them on there. I got those at Universe Studios. Rick and Morty ones, which got a slight damage on, but I just didn't think back when it was replaced. And then some ones I picked up from, picked those on eBay, but the rest I picked up some from Lidl. Then I picked up a lot from Amazon as well. So I got all those across there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 across there, and then I got 2 there, so I've got room for small. But there's no other ones I really want. Waiting for the Peaky Blinders ones. It does obscure the box sets, but I can't do much about it at the moment. Obviously, that's another life which I want to get transferred over. I do want it as Billy Hot extenders, but they don't do them for these deep bookcases, and I've tried to get them, and I don't think I can. That is a thing I do want to do. Now I can double stack a lot of these box sets and free up some space. And I've got a lot of our box sets upstairs, which need to go on here. I've got that stuff on the floor for the carpet. That's dropping that. That's a first shelf from somewhere else. Not sure when I'm going to use that. I did try and put it across somewhere there, but it just didn't work. And I've got a spider up there I need to get rid of. So yeah, those are the stands I bought. I used for the things. I just put these coasters on. So I had these a while back done, Back to the Future, and I had some Banksy ones I got. And then I've got a couple of, I think, Call of Duty ones, Modern Warfare, so I put those on there. So those stands are fine for that. So I've used those for there. I bought 20. I didn't necessarily need 20 or 24. I can't remember what I bought now, but I've used a few up there, and the ones there are fine for like those postcards and also the playing cards, the steelbook ones. But I got plenty spare, so that should be more than enough. That hasn't changed. I've taken something off there, I think, for some reason. Again, it's got more daubs lying around here, which I need to sort out. But I need to get the shelves up. One thing I did notice when I was going through steelbooks is I've realised one from ages ago had spine slashes on, which I missed. So I got like a Thor Trilogy one, which I imported. I've got Taken, one of the Taken steelbooks. I don't know which one it was because it's done a few stuff. So that's annoying. Kind of, I do check, but I missed those That's the only thing with steelbooks, you know. Not as it's a problem spine slash, but you know, especially if it's not obvious, but it's still annoying. And I've got some of these. You can see I Am Legend. Past there's a spine slash on there. And I could pick one on eBay, but it's like 20 quid, and I don't know, it's not really worth the hassle. But yeah, I've not done too much of this room. I've done that, playing cars and the coasters and that stuff there. So I've done something in here, but I do want to display the Uncroy Bass's one. Possibly it could go there, but I don't know. I'd have to move stuff. I mean, I'm quite lucky. The room, this side of the room isn't as tall as the other part of the room, but that Ontario thing fits on there, and there's the sets on there. I can't stick them out and display them, but you know what? Some of them don't really have anything special to show anyway. So they're fine like that. And I've got space in here, and so I didn't need to label shelves, but I've moved stuff around. So, and I got like music DVDs which I've watched. So I need to. I've got them on there, but I need to sort these out properly. These were in crates. I've got some more there to do as well. And I've got some probably on there and on the stairs to watch, and obviously one's upstairs. Been sorting stuff out here as well, looking for things that I've upgraded recently, things like 7 Seal, Blu-ray. So I'm not sure what my 3D Blu-rays, because I've got something on 3D and I've got the normal release, and I'm not necessarily going to watch them in 3D, so potentially I've thought about getting rid of those, but I don't know, I don't really need to get rid of them. These my steelbooks are here. I was originally going to put like Paramount normal releases there and then steelbooks below it, and I was doing that, but I think I'm going to not do that. I'm just going to go back to putting more like A shelf for steelbooks, B, C, and potentially try and keep the Star Trek 2 one together in some sort of order. Obviously, that's the only thing I'd have to make sure. You know, and then the things like I mentioned, like Jurassic Park, you know, like number 2 is Lost World, so that have to have that under L normally, but then it could be under J. So, yeah, I've got a rug there. I've also ordered a couple of doormats there. I've ordered a couple of doormats from Savvy, like 50% off, £15, which is $7.50. So I got a Nest controller and Jurassic Park, so I'll put one there. I don't know what I'll put the other one. Did basically say, well, Alex, I ordered them on my birthday. And then I noticed, I did chase them up and they're like a special order, but I did check and they're either shipped today or yesterday, so they're on the way. So that carbon one's fine. That one I bought from Lidl, it's a cheap one, it's thin, it isn't. Or did I get that from B&M? No, IKEA, I've got it from somewhere, right? But it's really thin, it is, you see, you've rocked up and it's not very great. I think that's everything, and I haven't got my message on my phone saying this phone's about to overheat, and I'm hoping this will all come out in landscape and not like portrait, all being well. I did do a couple of tests at the beginning because I was out, something happened last time, a couple of the videos I noticed for some reason. But yeah, I've got no wall space behind I can access to put shelves up, and I could put stuff there, but then it's not really visible, so I kind of just use space. But I may move that bag and put a couple of things there. I'm trying to think, is that everything? I've got a little bit of wood spare there, and I've got 3 more of these stands here, and I've got one more stairs. But perhaps if I get the video height extenders, if I ever find them, I can make some room there and probably put one of those stands there. Although I've got a lot of hard boxes upstairs, so perhaps might not have space. And I was thinking above there, those ones there, to put a small shelf. I can't fit one of those big shelves, I haven't got space, but I can fit one of the small shelves. But I'd have to think what I'll put on there, weight-wise and also visibility-wise. So I could potentially put the Mandalorian child Lego figure, but then I don't know if it's too heavy for that. But I want to be able to see stuff, so... Well, you can't necessarily see, like, Ducky there very well. That's the only thing. And I've got a couple more figures there as well. Need to work out with it. I think those are Rock Candy ones. Don't know if they're Funko originally or Funko bought them out, but you need to do some of those as well. I've got some tubs with some of the figures in, stuff. Actually, that's something for some, I can't remember what it was from. It's from it might have been from that TV stand I got over there. Scooby-Doo as well, and I got some stuff in there for my exercise bike, although when I get that shed, that bit will go for that, will go in there. And I've got a couple of other ones here, Cuba Deadly figures on stands, and then I've got a bin here, which I just use, but I've just put some of the bags in there, and I have got another bin somewhere there, which is nothing in there. But I do want to empty these crates. I've got some more stuff to hang up. So I've got this thing I'm going to hang up on a screw or a hook. And I've got this thing I've got signing age go to be. So I'm going to put a pin on the left-hand side, pin on the right-hand side, and it should stay on the wall, okay? So we'll come find a thin bit of space to put that on there, display that. And I've got some random stuff there piled up. But I think, I'd say I've got all CDs in there. I mean, I had a lot more CDs in the past, but I did sell a lot of them or give them away, so yeah. But I think that's everything. So I'll try and be comprehensive as possible. It's got a curtain there, which is... This room does get a bit cold in the winter, but I've got a radiator there. Would you think a big radiator like that would keep the room warm? But it doesn't always. Yeah, that's in my sign, by the way. I put that there because I was thinking about to put it, and that seemed a good place. The only thing with treadmill being here, I can't really watch the TV very well. But obviously when this is gone, I can put a chair there and I can a bit more space to work with. And I've got my remote controls in there for the TV, soundbar, the PS3, and the Amazon Fire Stick. But, yeah, and I've got my Arrow Steel books in here because I was going through comparing those to the normal releases, and I was thinking about keeping the Arrow Steel books on the shelf here. But again, I don't know. I need to. They were in that room originally, but I moved them to here. And it's a booklet I got off somebody. I was missing a booklet for a couple of the releases. So this is Climax. I need to put that in the case, although the case is upstairs. But yeah, this all needs sorting. These are off my head for the moment. These are BFI DVDs I got on Blu-ray, but I need to compare them. But some of them, the essays inside and the booklets, some of them essays on the back of the sleeve, some of the booklets, and I want to compare them to the Blu-ray ones to make sure they're exactly the same. And some might have different artwork inside, but as long as the contents of the booklet are the same, text writing part, and the contents of the disc are the same, then I'll probably get rid of those. But I don't know. I'll put them there for the moment, and because we're on the stairs, and I'll put some of those elsewhere. I think it might all be behind there somewhere. I'm thinking that might be it. So I'm up to, well, over an hour. But yeah, I'm going to try and clear this stuff off here. Off that tub, I'll put those rest of those figures up. And I've got Flash in there, Superman, Batman, and Captain America. So I've got to be careful with the shield. This is my electric screwdriver. And again, I'll have to sort my tools out because I've got tools upstairs, in the tool chest, and I've got stuff from the side, and then it's everywhere. And I need to make sure I've got my tools watered. And know where they are. Potentially, that tool shed will go in the... Torches will go in the shed, but not sure at the moment. I need to obviously work out the space and stuff in there. And I've got some LED lights there which I had resting, but I don't know, I might do some of those. Not very long, but I can take them to the wall possibly. But I think that's everything. No doubt if I've forgotten something, I'll do an additional video to cover what I've missed. And obviously anything I do, I'll cover in the videos. But yeah, that's it for the room tour. Obviously, any comments, leave them below, and if I get any comments, I'll reply to them. But all my uses are there as well, and some of the DC figures I got, they're different ones, and some of the small ones in front. But yeah, that's it for this video anyway. Thanks for watching. We've seen through nearly 70 minutes of video, and I'll see you again soon.